Hello everyone, my name is Not Another Teen Gamer here, and I'm starting off with whatever quest we're on right now, and I think we are going to kill the Skeleton King, and yeah, so this is part 3, and I forgot to welcome you. So welcome to part 3 of my walkthrough of Diablo 3, and yeah, it's going to be fun. I just figured out that I can only do 15 minutes since I'm not a director. So, since I'm not a partner with YouTube, so I lost 2 minutes of the last video, and I apologise immensely for that. But now we know the deal. We started, and there were some technical problems going on with this Camtasia or whatever I'm using right now, and it's zooming into the left and the right, so I'm hoping it won't do that again. But if it does, I apologise, and I'm taking everything, and I should probably start focusing on them. I'm taking everything in my power to. I'm doing everything in my power to stop this from happening every time in every video. So yeah, we're starting off. We're facing skeletons. We've faced those big things there, and now we're just playing the game as usual. And there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about again in this video that's got nothing to do with the gameplay. Although we're coming up to our first companion soon, and that'll be a Templar, and yeah, so that'll be fun. But there's a couple of things, as I said, that I want to talk about, and I think number one is definitely going to be that Andy Murray, who is a Scottish tennis player, if you don't know, is in the final of Wimbledon, and I believe it's a male final on tomorrow, July 8th. And he is the first ever Scotsman to be in the final of Wimbledon, and the first person from the UK to be in the final. What the hell happened? The first UK member of the UK, person from the UK, to be in the final since I believe 1938, and and he's reached the semi-final I believe 4 times, never reached the final, and this is an exciting concept for everyone in Britain, I believe, because we we host it. For everyone who doesn't know, we host Wimbledon every year, and we are pretty much one of the worst countries in the world for it. And but we can only hope, and hopefully Andy Murray will win. Hopefully I do not jinx him here. But we just got a Dex belt, which was absolutely horrible. One Dex belt, but yeah. And the second thing I wanted to talk about was just random shit as usual. So we found the Higgs boson uh, in the giant hadron super collider, uh, which that's a big moment for mankind. Again, I don't think Andy Murray reaching the final is a big moment for mankind, but it's a huge moment for mankind that we found the Higgs boson, because now we may be able to figure out how all matter works, and yeah, exciting times for it to be alive, you know. And I mean, if you don't know what the Higgs boson is or anything, I'd really just go look up the Hadron Super Collider. It's in Stern, I believe. They believe now that we've found that, we can show how all matter and all life works, and before now that is pretty much impossible, and they might be able to prove from this reading, be able to prove that the Big Bang actually happened, and that is a major thing. So yeah, it's pretty damn cool. If you're not a geek like me, you probably will have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, and so I believe now that we're in Cathedral level 3, we will be finding the Templar on this level, and as I said, oh, here he is here. And as I said, I will only be able to do 15-minute videos because that's the most YouTube allows me if I'm not a partner, and because it failed to upload, I had to cut the last 2 minutes off. So if you're wondering why I just suddenly stopped talking to you, then that is why. Um, I'm going to be making a few videos. As you see, his name's Warrior, but once you find his gear, he tells you that he's a Templar, and yeah, you can recruit him for your team. And yes, it's quite cool. You'll have a chance to get 3 companions or followers, as they call it. You can only have one at a time, and they'll either be the melee based character, sword and shield based character, as the Templar that we have with us now. You can have the Scoundrel, which is a bow and arrow. Well, I believe he's a bow and arrow, two-hand crossbow character. If I'm not mistaken. And then you can have then you can sorry, I'm having a bit of trouble here because I'm spending most of my time talking. But yeah, then you can have the third character, who is a mage, is a wizard based character, and that is she's my favourite. Obviously, she's better because she does a lot more damage than either one of the characters, but the Templar can heal you, which is obviously a big thing. We just killed the Servant of John Dar, and that is who the Templar wants us to kill. So he says, I am a warrior of the Templar Order, and cool fact here, my dad is a Knight Templar. I know that, not really a cool fact, but there you go. I just thought it'd be something to add in here, and we found the waypoint, which is the fast travel system of this game. And okay, so yeah, so the Templar, he agrees to come with you as long as you can find the sacred tomes of his order. The Enchantress actually has a mirror, which you find mirrors for her, and the Scoundrel, I'm not too sure. I've never really used the Scoundrel. He's not my sort of character because my favourite characters are the bow and arrows and stuff. So why would I want another character the exact same as mine? I prefer to use. I've used the Templar a lot because of his healing abilities, and I've used the Enchantress a lot because she can boost, like, I believe it's critical hit stats or something like that. And here's John Dart, and you can see he's purple, which I think that means he's just better than the ordinary guys. I don't think he's much better than anything else. And so they're chatting along. Betrayal can never be forgiven. And he'll run up, kill him. Then we can take our loot. The Templar offers to help us if we find the sacred tomes of his order. And as I was saying, he can heal us. So he's a very nice young man. And if we go into crypt number 4, I believe this is the last place we've got before we start going towards this. This is the way to the Skeleton King, and I believe this is the last room before the. There's a room. Well, there's this room. Then there's a small room with a waypoint and stuff, and then there will be the Skeleton King, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm hopefully going to rank up before I have to face the Skeleton King, because as I said before in an earlier episode, I believe the Skeleton King is the hardest character to face because you're at such a low level. And yeah, so I unlocked the active skill smoke screen. And I think that's pretty much it, and not much else. I don't know if I'll be able to get the Scorpion King fight in here, so I'm probably, because I have to, as I said, I have to make it around 15 minutes this video, because I don't want to go over and have to lose some video. So yeah, I'm trying to keep this fairly short, and I'm sure anyone who's watching this is like, oh, just shut up and. These videos go on forever, but for a game like this, I mean, in Call of Duty, a 15-minute long game is like unbelievable. It's pretty damn rare. I believe there's only like 2 game modes you can get that much in. I've not played Call of Duty in a very long time at this point, but yeah. But in this, it's 15 minutes is pretty minuscule, to be honest. I mean, if you do anything, the quickest thing you can do is about 15 minutes, and that's why it's so hard to have a YouTube presence in this sort of game, because it's just they go on for so long. And if we go over here, the Royal Crypt is over here. I've got the Calt Trap. Smoke screen, vanish behind the wall, smoke become momentarily invisible for 1 second. I think I might keep this, and so here's the waypoint, and I believe I'm just going to teleport back, and this will be the end of the video, because I don't know how long it'll take for me to beat the Skeleton King. I'm going to go sell these items and tell you what's coming up in the next video, so if you don't care, then now would be the time to leave. But so I'm probably just going to face the Skeleton King and make that a video on its own. Show you the loot I get from him, and that'll be me done. And yeah, I'm hopefully for this week I'll be able to put up about 3 videos a day, sorry, maybe 2, and then it'll start slowing down for a while because I'm staying at my friend's house for a bit. But hopefully I'll be able to bring us out at least 1 video a day if I put them onto a pen drive or something. So thank yous all very much for watching, and peace out.